Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today our topic is descriptive writing. Narrative versus descriptive के difference को हम देखेंगे. Descriptive and narrative. Narrative is something that tells you the story in a chronological order of events, and descriptive is the vivid picture of a person, place or thing or memory or experience that clearly portrays to visualize and enter into the writer's experience. Its basic purpose is to show something, not to tell something. To differ between the narrative and the descriptive, narrative is your personal experience recounting the memory when you learned something. However, a book report can also be a narrative, while descriptive is a three-dimensional picture with sensory details so that reader feel the same. Narrative is mostly written in first person, I and me, and descriptive may be in the first person or it may be written in the second person. In narrative, there is always an action present that is presented in a chronological order like a movie sequence. And in descriptive, there is no action present, but it is the picture of a scene, atmosphere, feeling, sounds, and it is presented in a spatial order like a snapshot photograph of a single moment in detail with a purpose or a mood. The structure of the descriptive is introduction, body, and conclusion. But its introduction, body, and conclusion are different from narrative. In descriptive introduction, you will add the setting, atmosphere, and you will clearly state your dominant impression and subject. For example, liveliness of street scene, emptiness of a house, or quiet summer night. In the body of a descriptive, you will add sensory details, thoughts, and feelings about your subject, and all the details in a special order and order of importance. Special order means location order, for example, above to below, behind to beside, or left to right. Finally, in the conclusion, you will close to remind why the subject is important and you will restate the dominant impression. The main elements or the crux of the descriptive writing are sensory details, figurative language, dominant impression, precise language, and careful organization. In sensory detail, you will add how it looks, feels, tastes, smells, or sounds. And figurative language, you will add similes, metaphors, alliterations, hyperbole, onomatopoeia. And in dominant impression, you will write the central thesis or theme to which all the details relate. So far as the precise language is concerned, it is the matter of your grammar and your sentences that must be the complex sentences and that must be the correct sentences. In careful organization, you are supposed to organize your essay according to your time, location, spatial order, and order of importance. For example, you want to explain that you got tired after dinner. You can describe it in this order. As I leaned back and rested my head against the top of the chair, my eyelids began to feel heavy, and the edges of the empty plate in front of me blurred with the white tablecloth. So, this is the description of your feeling that you got tired after dinner. So, finally, for a good description, you need an unusual vocabulary list. 5 senses word bank, 5 senses का एक word bank बनाएं, multiple adjectives, impressive idioms and phrases, and a good collection of similes and metaphors, and finally complex sentences. The use of complex sentences is the most important thing. Plus, don't forget to add the sound effects. Now we will describe and narrate a scene of hospital. Here is a word bank for you to describe or narrate a hospital. In a narration, you will write about your experience in the hospital that you happen to visit one day, and in description, you will describe the atmosphere, the surrounding, and the people there. For example, ward boys, nurses, doctors, special wards, ICU, atmosphere, the walls of the hospital, and everything, the dresses of the staff, etc. Now, I have a word bank for you. Waiting room, the atmosphere quiet, panic or calm, emergency rooms, humming and whirring of machines, hysteric condition of the patients, dim white ceiling of the hospital, sour smell of the disinfectant, curtained beds, haphazard rhythm of emergency room, blood-stained uniforms, sound of beeping, colorful hospital posters, madding crowd, array of nurses, manure of doctors, bout of sobs or bout of tears, brisk and energetic movement of the staff, clattering of tools, aroma of anesthetics, stinky dustbin, odor of medicine, serene upbeat, gloomy, glumpy, distressed atmosphere, creased forehead of the doctors, brows wet with sweat. All these are the senses that you require to describe a hospital scene. Now, you are supposed to write a narration as well as a description of a hospital.